All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. Myself, Elias, and Elder Austin has come back from the woods, and I got a few things I need to at least try to discuss. I want to update here on the politics. I'm sure that many of you have been paying attention to the videos, especially the children. The children love the videos. They really, truly love the building videos and stuff, but we have been extremely busy. Long days, long nights, short nights rather for us as far as rest goes, but that's all right, need to hear them say. But I want to say this. I remember way back in September of last year that all of these, look, I'm going to title this video, Taking the Pledge. All these Republicans, every single one of them said that they were going to take the pledge. You get this, you understand this, right? Meaning that whoever is the presumptive Republican nominee, whoever the Republican, look, I'm trying to use words very carefully to try to stimulate thought with you, okay? Whoever the party, listen, picks. Listen, there's a difference, like I've been telling you for 10 years, well over 10 years, probably 20 years. There's a difference between the party and the people. There's a difference between the party and the people. Well, the difference is this. The difference is that the party is the one who chooses who's going to be the nominee for the Republican Party, which all of you people have painfully figured out by now. You know, everything that they have allegedly been hiding from us. And of course, today they're not hiding it all. Everything they've been hiding from us, it's all out in the open now. You know, myself personally, I'm happy to see that they can't hide behind the curtain no more, but they have to be truthful and honest because Donald Trump has bought it out in front of them to make sure that they're truthful and honest. Oh, he's fine. That's little Nate down, he's fine. Okay, so what I like about all this is this. And this is what I like. We're seeing that these people are hypocrites and that they cannot keep their word. They all pledged that they would support the Republican nominee. Every single one of them did. And now that Donald Trump is the nominee, watch this. I keep trying to tell you about these kinds of people. These are the descendants of the same kind of people that made a peace treaty with the Indians and then slaughtered them and then made a day called Thanksgiving. But the Indians, the indigenous people of this land, they call it a national day of mourning. In other words, if they're pledging, if their mouth is moving their line, there's nothing that they will ever keep. But you better keep your word. You better keep your word. And now, both the Bushes, Jebby Bush, he done reneged. I can go on all day long about all the people that's done reneged on their pledge. Now, wait a minute. Who is this Paul Ryan guy? You know, Paul Ryan, Speaker of the House, you know what? You better be very careful. Because when this guy gets the president and receives the president and wins the presidency, guess who's going to be the first one fired? You, and you don't know. Oh, we're not there yet. I'm trying to get there. What are y'all going to do? The people have trumped the party. And the party can't stand it, you bunch of hypocrites. I'm going to maintain my posture. We in a holy area here. I'm going to maintain my posture, but it's sad, isn't it? It is not literal sad. Is it not a little sad the way they've been politically grandstanding, stage playing on social media network as well as the TV, and all of a sudden Paul Ryan crawls out from under whatever rock he was up under just so he could actually put more negative words and a stigma upon Donald Trump? Fire Donald Trump. Fire him. Fire the audacity and the arrogancy of these people. Now you got a coalition of the party against the Republican nominee who they all vowed to support. But guess what? When they were running, these hypocrites, these stage players, they expect for you to beam them behind them 100%. Now, Hillary Clinton, I'm going to stay here a few moments. When Hillary Clinton was running against Barack Hussein Obama in 2008, boy, she swept West Virginia by a landslide. This time, it's embarrassing what's done happened to her. Bernie Sanders literally whipped her in West Virginia. You know why? Because Clinton said she gonna get rid of the jobs in West Virginia. We're gonna get rid of the coal mines. We're gonna shut them down. We're gonna put you people out of business. Now the people in Virginia who are Democrats now gonna run Republican. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna vote for Donald Trump. You people, whether you like it or not, you might as well get ready for Donald Trump to be the new president. And it's just amazing. He don't care about these little feelings and emotions that you people can't even make sense of. He don't care nothing about, this is not social media where you think your word means something and you have power and sway over that and you expect the whole world to listen to you. People don't listen to ignorant people. They just don't do it, especially if they're intelligent. But it is utterly amazing what we are hearing, seeing, watching, and experiencing right now. He don't need the party. You don't even need the Republican convention. I told you, go and do your own convention because the party, all the Bushes, they ain't coming. They ain't showing up. They ain't coming to the Republican National Convention. And we're the first one to say, we need to get together. We need to come together. We need to respond. We need support. And then I told you, their word does not mean nothing. These are the descendants of the same people who have broken every single treaty that America has ever made. You can't expect, look, a leopard cannot change his spots, and an Ethiopian cannot change its color. I'm telling y'all, whether you like it or not, you may want to distance yourself from some of the atrocities from the past, but the truth is, the same spirit are in these descendants, and you're watching it. You're watching it right now. It's a hard pill and a hard lesson, but you just heard the truth, and the truth straight way. I'm gonna go ahead and Elias and I gonna head back on out to the job site, get our man cave. We were so happy that they let us come into this wonderful home right here and actually decimate it. But anyway, they've been so kind and stuff, taking care of us. Appreciate Sierra, all the food, the cleaning and everything. It's just been a blessing to us, making life easier on us out there in the wilderness, along with Mom out there. Hallelujah. But hey, I hope I said something to stimulate thought. I hope you really truly consider what I'm saying, because then most people wonder, Pastor Dow, why are you talking about politics? Why are you talking about Donald Trump? Because you have to understand, there are social, political, economics, and religious perspectives and point of views all across this globe, all across this life. And no matter what front you're talking on, you're going to tell what type of person someone is in either one of those areas by what they say, and not only what they say, but what they do. And when you start getting someone like me speaking in every single one of these areas, especially the monetary system too, where we learned that Federal Reserve notes is not money, and the whole system is a farce. When you get somebody talking like that, what it does is it allows me to stretch beyond the barriers that religion puts up and let people be able to see that, you know what? I'm not just blowing smoke up your hindquarters. I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I know full well what I'm doing. I know full well what I'm talking about. And I know full well who I represent. So if you have, an intelligent person, I was talking to Elder Austin when he was coming over here just a minute ago to take a shower. I said, you know what? Men love Pastor Dow. I said men. Punks and sissies and stuff. No, they have a fit. They have a fit. But men love Pastor Dow. Just like men love Donald Trump. Even Vladimir Putin likes Donald Trump. Donald Trump said the first thing he's going to do is smack Vladimir Putin in the mouth. Vladimir Putin, that's the Russian prime minister. He heard that a few days later. He said, I like that man. You know why? Because he ain't like Barack Hussein Obama. Have you ever seen a man? Can a man really truly fold his legs like that? I mean, yeah, I tried. It don't work. But a man, he can fold his look. Like you usually see women, especially out there on Fox News. You see these women folding their legs like that, boy. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'd have to have hip replacement surgery if I try to fold my legs like that. What is going on in this world? Emasculation, infeminization. Oh, somebody help us. Anyway, I think I'm getting beside myself. I think I said enough. These people are liars. They ain't going to keep nothing. They ain't going to keep a word that they say. Every time their mouth moving, they're lying. Remember that. You heard it from Pastor Dow, and that's the truth, and that's the true straight way. Shalom.